where these teams sit. They're going to be fighting
here
for
we
the
go.
#1 spot as we get towards the end of the season.
CLG with the win will
24, 25,
first
26,
place, all by their
27,
lonesome.
28,
until the
29,
LMQ game,
30.
where an LMQ win or loss
Guys, sync up.
it's the same. Or Dignitas wins, then they are tied with CLG in the
So we
standings
got
yet again.
Shyvana versus Jax. Seraph's really comfortable with that
Nick's
matchup. He's
recent
played it
vlog
tons,
poster
and
kind of
Jax
writing
recently got slightly
there were
nerfed.
troubles, you know, in their
So-
playstyle. They aren't sure how to fix that.
Pretty good.
It's the biggest issue.
Dignitas,
Making
5-man
mistakes, but do
invading.
not have solutions.
CLG's going to run straight into their bus.
What kind of leads to that,
Board
though?
everything.
Because you think about it, you're like, you see the mistake, how can't you fix it?
A lot of times you don't know what the root cause
Dig has a
is.
deep ward in the
biggest
middle of the lane here. I don't know
Making
why
its
they're doing it.
inconsistency is one of the biggest problems to solve. And that's generally what CLG suffers from.
Right. That's any given day.
Is it because they want to dodge
Definitely
2v1ers?
Very hard
They want to.
thing to
What's
solve.
going on here?
We see a lane swap game right here.
Yeah,
They're definitely warding like they want to create one. Dignitas trying to scout out.
I'm very
Where Thresh
surprised
Morg
if
is
CLG
going.
will 2v
Well,
on
actually-
this, but we'll see.
With CLG being at the top, they're the ones who want the lane swap.
Yeah.
And Dignitas is the ones who want the 2v2, so they're trying to seek out and destroy Kog'Maw and Morg. But they walk past that mid lane ward. That was not wise, to say the least.
Yeah. So CLG's going to get the lanes they
wow.
want.
I like it.
Very nice rotation by
Just played
CLG.
Very nicely. Doublelift does not want to have to dodge hooks. Kind of been the
Jeez.
bane of him throughout this split.
Yep.
CLG gets the best
We get the best case
situation
scenario.
out
Yeah,
of this
now
one.
Dragon-
Not
Good
only do they
wards.
get
Nice
the
job.
2v1 lane, they get to go bottom as well.
And they get
Where's
to
the
go
ping?
against Dragon.
You're going to say
Yep.
it on comms, but I'd just love to see the ping
Free
go for
Dragon
Doublelift
early
and,
game.
You know, there's the collective sigh.
PewDiePie walked through so many wards, especially the one in the mid lane. That's the one he needed to avoid.
Yeah.
He
If
checked the brush,
PewDiePie...
though. Seraph's not waiting up there.
I love that the fans caught on as well, right off the bat. You guys were watching yesterday. Kudos to you.
The best counter strategy would be if CLG had 3 people waiting there and they just kill him.
The bushwhack. Grab him right off the bat. One of these days. Somebody's going to do it now. So Doublelift gets his free farm lane. Counterlogic Gaming gets Dragon Control if they want it when it comes up. And we'll see what happens here in this late game. So you get a free farm Kog'Maw to Illusion. You're already giving that damage in the late game to Doublelift.
Okay, so what do we
moves
got here?
have to be made here. We'll see how this game pans out for Dignitas to grab themselves a lead big enough
Elise
to not
and
make that Kog'Maw scared.
Shyvana are jungling together. Everything's going fine.
Slowly
Crumbs
together? Yes, together.
and Zion are
Jungle
looking for a
friends.
Yep.
gank.
But jungle,
think.
counter jungle friends. in a
Oh, they're
sense.
counter jungling.
Both
Interesting.
kind of going for vision control.
They're wasting a lot of time. They need this gank on
Some
Link,
good pathing there by CLG.
but Link has
They're the ones being
really
more
good
efficient
position.
with their double jungling at
Yeah.
the moment.
Our double jungling is better.
This is another thing that CLG might like about this, because they want to
Dragon.
swap the Kog'Maw Morg. It's not always just about swapping the AD carry and the
Dragon.
support. It's also about swapping your solo lane.
Take the free dragon.
And Zion Spartan has been someone who's struggled a little
You got
bit
that.
when he's not able to 1v1. It's kind of his favorite thing to do. So there's a couple possible benefits of CLG here. Kiwi Kid, though, with the hook.
Oh,
Are they
shit.
going for a kill?
Whoa! What an amazing play!
Wow.
Kiwi can roams down from the top lane. Well set by Dignitas.
Link should have been potted up more than that.
Is
That's
spectacular
really bad
play
from Link.
right there by Dignitas. Making a nice roam play, completely surprising Link, and then being able to close that kill under the turret without suffering casualties.
Pretty much juked us on it. Didn't even see
Oh,
it.
boy.
He's one
Seraph's
of-
dead.
There's a lot of people up here.
That's
Turret
very
hurts, though. That turret hurts a
perfectly
real
played
lot.
so far, but you can only perfectly play 4 members so long. Wait, he levels, but he gets stunned
Yeah.
right at the end there.
Seraph should have ran back into tower. I don't know what he was
does
doing
really
right there. He could have
Actually
killed
loses
them all.
both summoners, so that hurts pretty good. But
That was
CLG
so bad.
on the Dragon.
Answering with the dragon. A lot
So
of
bad.
roaming there. I think the dig
Game
kill at
completed.
the start
The-
was a lot better than that last one. They
the
really
tower-
committed a lot.
Yeah,
They got a
that's
lot of
true.
people low for this. The jungle dance in here by CLG needs a little bit of work. Dexter took a lot of damage here for the early dragon. But this is why we actually see
Even gold.
some less lane swapping here. Look at the gold after what just happened. It's even.
Crazy.
So the first kill by Dig, great. The second one, which forfeited their dragon control, not so great. Once again, making Seraph a target does benefit CLG in the long run.
God damn it, dude.
Very nicely done. For
I
them.
really wanted to see
Adapting to
Seraph
the
outplay.
situation
He
very
dodged the
quick.
hook, and it was really good.
Saw Dignitas kind of call an audible and say, if we're
And
not gonna get
Kiwi
the bottom
was
lane,
Kiwi
to
pop
take the
flash, but
get
he
a
just
gank out of
misplayed it.
that, moving Kiwi Kid
That was
down, and his
a little
usual early
underwhelming.
low
Like I wish
roam
that
into the
he
lane swap.
he
Now
could
they
have
try to put
outplayed
it
for
back to
sure.
normal. Double Lift's gonna get that actually. Level 4 to level 4 as the 80 carries meet. Now the bottom
Zion
lane,
has
that only
TP
lasts
and
5
Doran's
minutes.
Blade, so Seraph's gonna have a pretty hard lane.
And the 80 carries come pretty even in
Because
farm.
Yeah.
Zion got first
Itemization
blood.
as well is about the same gold spent into each other.
Dexter's
PewDiePie with the
low,
pickaxe
but he's
rush on
fine.
the
He's
Lucian.
recalling.
Speaking of PewDiePie and Lucian, he's got his
Double
fair
lift
share of
has
Lucian
32
games. We're not too far into the
CS.
split here. This is his 12th Lucian game
Nice.
already.
Okay, Cog.
The de facto
Ooh.
move for him. He is currently 7-4 on Lucian, so a pretty good clip.
And he loved the plays last year. They actually had all the wins on Jinx and then went to Lucian.
It looks like
He
Double
wouldn't
is
find
getting
the wins.
pressured
Still
pretty
goes
hard.
back to it though. He can still play it in the lane.
Okay,
Now
good
with the
CSing Seraph.
coming of Shifter and Zion Spartan to the team, it seems like those things pan out a little bit more.
Oh god,
He's going
Shifter
real
got
quick here.
6
Level
really
6
fast.
immediately onto Seraph. They know his teleport and flash
Is
are
that-
down. He can only burn out for so long and then be burned down by Dignitas. Zion
And
Spartan
Seraph
picks
doesn't
up
have
a
TP.
second kill for himself. He's already going.
Just another good play here.
Dig is acting on anything as soon as they have it. TF's ult comes up, they take it. Kiwi Kid doesn't need to be in the top lane. They take a chance on Link. They get it. Very nice plays, but still not separating the gold
They got
just
Kiwi.
yet.
That
This
bottom
could
lane
close
move,
it even
Nice.
more. Kiwi Kid not going to get out of this one alive.
GG.
They do.
Wow.
Even up and even take
Nice.
the gold
CLG's
lead.
ahead.
Kill now over to double it.
And Double Lift has
is
it on
like
Cog.
clockwork for CLG. If top lane gets ganked, bottom lane will have action.
Yeah.
Almost immediately afterwards. They knew there was no threat of a
Nice.
Twisted Fate ultimate at that point.
This is really good for
They got
CLG.
a nice gank.
Seraph's
and
gonna
they killed
survive.
the double
He can
lift.
do it.
The question will be, what is more valuable? A kill on a Zion Spartan
Right.
or a kill on a double lift? Because at this point, that's kind of what teams are trading. Unless when they get a kill,
The
they
kill
get
on the
off
80
bottom
carry
lane because
when
they know
he's
CLG 's
Cogma
going
is
to
worth way
It's gonna
more.
be big if it
Cog
keeps
is
happening this
OP.
way. There's more of a chance for CLG to get those 2 kills on PewDiePie and Kiwi Kid in the bottom lane.
Cog is the best AD
Now
in
that
the
they are
game.
a little bit ahead, that can even go worse into the counter gank if Crumbs comes. It's all easy to say. We'll see if these teams can perform those actions. 3-1 so far, and still CLG with the gold lead. 0 turrets have been dropped in this game. but
So
the
Seraph
movement
just
of the early
surviving.
game, map control.
I haven't
is
seen
what they're
Crumbs
ahead here.
do actually anything.
really crazy
Crumbs-
because it would
Crumbs
seem
hasn't
like
been doing anything.
Dignitas has made so many great moves
Right.
here, especially
Early
the Kiwi
Sightstone
Kid
on Crumbs.
hook over the
He's
Wraith
going to have a
wall.
So
really
fast,
late gold
Incredible,
generation
and they just
item.
roamed up and made this awesome four-man
But to be
dive.
honest, too,
CLG just kind of sat back,
Sightstone is a gold generation item in its
took the
sense.
punches,
Yeah.
and they're up 500 gold.
Just tiring them out.
Props to them. This could be an issue, though. Shifter, 2 assists, blue buff. Destiny has a very good success rate for them thus far.
Okay.
And if Zion Spartan gets too far ahead of Seraph, CLG will not have someone to send for him.
Double is up CS. So.
Probably the scariest 6-item person in the game would be a Jax.
Oh boy.
A
They
6-item Jax
they
would be
didn't
scarier
recall
than
together.
A 6-item Kog'Maw because you can still get on a Kog'Maw and kill him.
Right.
Whereas a 6-item Jax can 1v1 anyone and may not even be killed if you send 3 people for him. The split push game
Now CLG has the Dragon Timer,
is
so
incredibly difficult to manage.
they do have an advantage
PewDiePie
in a
looking for a
sense.
strong push. He's going to go back, spend some cash.
PewDiePie is looking
Alpha
to-
Blue will stop that as much as he can. And a good pink ward placed out here.
Ooh, they're invading. Dig is invading CLG's blue, which is really
Starts
interesting.
wanting a little bit more. Do they get themselves to
Oh! What the hell, Afro?
hits a max range binding.
What?
Feeding
Afro
double
needs
hit,
a
levels
raise.
Another kill.
Afro
on a
needs a
silver
raise.
platter.
That was a hot
Punishing him for
bind.
that pink ward take. I can't believe they
Nice.
were able to kill him there. Kiwi Kid
Yeah,
going
that
to
was
save
crazy.
Crumbs with a really long range lantern, then
Max
probably the
range
absolute
bind?
maximum range of binding is
Oh
what
my.
finishes off Kiwi Kid.
I'm telling you, man, there's little hands on those dark bindings. They grab you.
Crumbs is looking
That's
for a
reward,
kill on
must
Link,
be.
but he doesn't care.
He's all right. Nope.
Fed Kog'Maw.
Warm it up a little more.
Damn, Crumbs is
There we
literally. What's Crumbs doing?
He's not getting any movement out of it. He's got to see that Link is kind of just playing that one very safe, but Then again, that safe play says maybe he doesn't know I'm here, so he's wasting Crumbs' time very nicely.
For a recall on a
45
ward.
seconds
That's
on
really
Dragon.
weird. I would have
We'll
recalled
see
in the
Crumbs
brush.
getting vision of his favorite area of the map, just under mid lane there.
Yep. Needing to control it for Shifter.
Zion's trying to snowball top, but I mean, it's
Seraph's
not
done a
really that
pretty
working.
Good job keeping up with CS despite the 2 deaths.
Yeah,
He was
he's
down
against
40 to
TF.
20. Now he's down.
He's against TF, and
40.
he's down like
It'll be
2
about
deaths. So
maintaining experience though and having relevancy later.
he's doing really well.
Hello.
A little lame
Crumbs
pressure.
is wasting a lot of time.
problem.
Dexter's
Probably
jungling. He has his spectral
Probably one
wraith,
of the worst
so
things Dignitas could have done in that situation. They showed the Lee Sin for a single CS, which diminished pressure on the rest of the map.
oh my gosh.
Looks like we get the ping coming in from Dexter. They say we're going to be called down. There's going to be some dragon pressure going on
Dignitas has
right
insane
now.
warding
One
on the
goes
bottom
from
side of the map.
Summer, or
It's
at least gets
so
some low
intense.
HP. Crumbs just waiting for the sweeper. He comes back now, clears out the ward. He actually knew. Pretty much he was standing
But
up.
watch this.
Yeah, look at that early sidestone. He's really about
Oh, is the
vision
least seen?
control
That's
dominance
true.
right now. And maybe
No,
that
this
gank
is no
that they
good.
tried was just
Oh, wow.
to see what was warded.
Okay, he's just
because Double
walking
did
past.
back away as soon as he was coming down there. So.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Dexter.
fade.
Flash over,
Dexter
flash over.
is 6. Crumbs actually just
You
hit
have
6
flash?
as well.
Flash
They're
over.
going to try to
Nice. Good. Good.
Very nice.
You got
dodge.
TF ulti out.
Dexter.
Nice.
Yep, Doxing dodges himself to safety.
Can you fight this
Dignitas
dragon?
wants this dragon now, but they might
This is
get
gonna be a team
initiated
fight.
on.
It's a
CLG
really
has the
weird
potential
position
come
to
in.
take
This
it.
is a team
It's all about
fight.
catches. Here comes Seraph.
Come on, catch
Remove
him.
very
Oh, they
low
missed all their
zone
skill
in. He could
shots.
be able to hit a binding if he comes
Oh,
up on
Link,
this.
no.
And the ult of Soul Shackles has
Good
already
heal,
been
good
used.
heal.
The summoner heal as
Okay,
well.
here comes the
Coming in
Ori ult.
from Afro.
Boom!
Double shockwave. It hits
Peace,
PewDiePie
brah.
right in the face on the back line.
No one
Seraph
dies.
Gets a shield save.
And that's Dragon.
Coming in from Link on the
Oh,
fancy
that
finger.
lead.
Beautifully played by CLG
We
to
should have
retake
definitely
that
banned
Dragon
the
position.
HotShot
An
that
incredibly
he
spread
basically
out
kicked my brother
fight
in
there,
the ass.
Rib. Dignitas
3-0
desperately trying to get
for
catches
double
on the
if.
outskirts of the fight,
Oh
but
my
never
lord.
able to finish off. At the end of the day,
Fed
CLG
Kog'Maw.
gets yet another kill onto double lift and an objective. See this mid lane though, the fight
Great
continues.
piece of mind. A few more
Oh.
shots. He can't get it. He does take
Is
the
someone
lantern.
gonna die
This is
here?
Not a good position now for Shifter. Black
Double
Shield
Lift has
is on.
his-
It's going to be for a few shots though.
That is a lot of
No.
damage.
This is bad.
Oh,
Cleanse?
that's also turret.
Nice grab. They
Oh.
are all very low.
Out.
They're not
Out.
facing Zion Spartan coming
Take
in
the
with
top,
counter
Seraph.
strike
Take the
up
top.
right now.
You got this.
CLG forced it back. They grab Dragon, but lose mid. We'll see if Crumbs can
Yeah,
use that
mid's-
as a
mid's
catalyst
done,
to
but
create more
whatever.
map pressure.
Doesn't
Let's
really
check this
matter.
Dragon out one more time.
Yeah, they flash to get Link, and it's all these kind of slightly missed
They need
initiations.
PewDiePie.
Yeah, a lot of
Just
missed skill
also- Crumbs
shots.
goes all in for Link. But
Good
then
heal by
Seraph
double lift there for Link.
jumps in. The fact that they couldn't
Good
get a
Ori
kill
ulti.
onto Link was the demise of that fight.
Yeah,
It really seems.
he had
Seraph
he needed to get a hook onto Link instead of flaying.
should have probably hit that Shyvana ulti, to be completely honest, but he was a presence nonetheless.
Trinity
working on it.
Force at
Still getting there.
13 minutes
Takes
for
a few to
Kog'Maw.
calibrate. Then you get
Yeah.
your wings in
Bottom is
position,
doomed.
Then you figure out how to get into the fight. 3-3.
Double lift has
Still
too much
quite
movement
close
speed right
in
now.
gold.
When you have
2,000
movement speed on
this
Kog'Maw,
early
he's just
in the game.
it's
Actually means
too
quite a bit.
too hard to deal with.
4 pink wards
Double
now
F has
on
both
CLG's
summoners up
side as
too.
They want to control pretty much 90% of the map.
Yeah, the big thing about this, though, Riv, is
Sarah's building full tank, which is
I
fine
think they're
too.
buying so many pink wards because they know Crumbs went double sightstone, and there's a lot of ward game
Right.
they have to play right now. That's one pink ward. They're hoping to get a kill onto Crumbs for trying to get this one.
Holy
The pink
moly!
ward is saved.
Let's see.
Crumbs
This
is
would be
really
their-
trying to
how-
play the
how
vision
good
game,
they
but
are at saving these pink
Dexter
wards.
is
We're
going to
have the
snowball way
Ravens.
more harder than he
A
is,
new
or
game,
way
new
harder
game
than he
for
is.
CLG.
Dexter's up 1,000 gold on the jungle, which is a pretty significant lead.
Crumbs over to
When you play the
Shifter. He'll
vision
be back
game like
after
Crumbs
this
is-
one, but with Shifter out of the mid lane, CLG goes hard in the bottom, knowing
Goodbye.
they have a rotation from Link here. If
That
anything
was
were to
just
go
dumb.
awry, he doesn't
I don't
even
know
have
what
to come down
Dignitas
any
is
further
doing,
than the
that's-
brush he just walked through.
Yeah, that is a Trinity Force Kog'Maw that they decided
Yeah,
to
it's a
hook in.
Trinity
With the
Force
black shield on
Kog'Maw.
top of him, there was nothing to
You
stop the
cannot win a
damage
trade.
onto Kiwi Kid. Not the wisest of moves. Really kind of proving there's not much Dig can do in a 2v2 situation against these guys.
Such a good burst of power. Kog'Maw can hit you with just a 3 chunk right there of the Void Ooze, his Bio Arcane,
Bye
and
bye,
Living
bot tower.
Artillery. Such a fight changer.
CLG's
He-
playing
he
really,
backed
Force
off.
being
really
not
well.
even an Infinity Edge.
Right. He knows what he can do. Very ahead in the lane at 4-0-0, and it's worked perfectly.
Playing
for
really
Afro.
well
He's
as a
0-0-4. That's the rush hour.
Making
bot
sure
lane
no one
for him.
dies.
100% kill participation as
Yep.
well.
to TF ports.
Still great wards as well towards the bottom side.
Good pressure on mid
The
there.
team is putting enough pressure in the mid lane, so this bot lane push works as well.
Really
as they
nice
do.
ultimate by Seraph.
Spartan getting pushed around here by
Yep.
Seraph.
Good
He's
job,
gotten
Seraph.
2
That was
kills on him
exactly
already,
how
but
you should
things
play
are
that
starting to
lane.
change.
Well, he's got that big jump.
CLG's got a really
Shabana can actually
really
mess with
good
Jax
lead.
a little bit. Zion needs to have enough gold for a Trinity Force.
Yeah, he's only got 600 on him.
He wants to start fighting back. Exactly. It does take a really long time to get up there, especially when he builds a Vamp Scepter and then starts going towards Trinity Force.
And goodbye, Zion, I think.
Sneaky, sneaky spider.
Well,
Up to
He's
the
pushing
he
top.
wasn't window shopping. Keep himself
Where's
safe. That
TF?
couldn't last. May not last very long,
Oh,
rather.
that
Well,
was a
they
little
missed
show.
a lot of stuff, but he's really
he's
low.
dead.
Oh, beautiful
Wow.
hell on the counter strike.
2-0 Jax goes down to
Kill
the...
back onto Seraph
Elise.
as well. This just means almost all of Dignitas' momentum
Yep.
has been stuffed right
Every
here.
single
Zion
lane
Spartan gets even
from
lower.
Dignitas is outmatched right now.
Look at the wards, too, placed by Zion Spartan in the top lane. They were able to just scoot around everything that he's placed forward wards for and winning that lane.
This game is pretty
Really
over.
catching Dignitas off guard for these.
Yeah, this just
Really
kinda
great
shows
play
you how
from
screwed
CLG.
Zion Spartan was. Seraph tanks the first few hits of the turret, then Dexter tanks the next 2. That's enough damage that when Seraph comes in, he then takes the turret aggro, so no one ever took too many turret shots.
Crumbs
CLG
is
really focuses
still
well
without a
on
gold generation
putting
item.
The power where they
Dexter's
need it.
had his for a
Dexter
while now.
giving those kills cleanly over. He also
Seraph
has 4
already has
assists,
a
and
Sunfire.
Once he gets Elise, we knew that was going to be a lane.
Trinity Force on
snowball
Cog.
for
I don't
whoever
see
he
any
can
way
get
Dig can win
Already
this.
double
This is a
at
quick,
4-0-0, as
clean,
you said.
quick,
He's
clean
been able
kill.
to bring
Just
Seraph back a little bit. CLG really
goodbye,
able
Dignitas.
to coordinate
Rest in
mid-game,
pieces.
So we'll see where their mistakes they're saying they can't correct if they come late game.
Yeah, well, CLG actually comes out to more early game leads than any other team in the LCS. They almost always have
There's
fantastic
no jinxing.
early game plans, and it
That's
just
good
goes
they got
to show
crushed.
how strong a lot of their early game rotations and laning are.
I have to see some really,
Get a
like,
little bit of slow play
if we
here
lose
with
this
Mid
game,
on
I'm going to have
Dragon.
to bring out
Don't
the
go
paddle.
too hard,
Like,
so they
I'm going to have to
stay
see
in the fight.
some really
Zion
bad
Spartan, like we said,
play.
he's probably only gained another
from us
200
to lose
gold
this
or
game.
So actually sitting on about 400 since he went back to get
I'm going
some
to bring out the
items
paddle if we
himself
lose this
to
game.
heal up. Dragon's going to mean a lot if Dignitas can get it in getting their
Get
core
out.
items and even getting further in this game. Good pressure by CLG. Dig can't even get towards Dragon right now.
Oh dear.
Dexter.
has nowhere to go.
No, I think this might be an
Flash.
abandonment for the
Oh,
Spider. He
got him.
flashes over and he gets the Summoner heal as well for extra security from Afram.
So they almost got
A
baited.
little
into
scary,
that
little
pick board.
scary.
Yeah.
And now they're a little bit low on summoners, so Dignitas will want to make a big play. This will be a big question here. Does Dignitas start
Dragon?
making desperation moves because they know they're behind? They're not a team to sit around and watch you beat them, but oftentimes they do not measure their aggression very well. With a gold deficit of almost 5,000,
Yeah.
there's not many moves they actually can make. But
If
knowing they
Cog-
harass down COG so well, a Dragon here is about the best possible move for Dig. It's still risky though.
No,
Good
it's
grab,
really
binding
risky.
to binding. Kiwi
Double's
can throw
gonna
down
just
the box, but
one-shot.
they can run around it if they really want to
Here
initiate
comes
the
the
fight.
initiation.
Aframu gets in range with a flash and soul slap.
He
Shackle.
black
Hard to
shielded
save.
Lee
Gets
Sin's
himself out.
ultimate.
Oh,
Oh, lands the bind.
wow.
GG. Afro played the crap out of Crumbs.
6-0-0 on double, 0-0-6 on Afromu. Schooling Crumbs with that binding and black shield to stop the kick away.
Yeah, class isn't over yet. Class is still going long.
However, Dig did get that dragon, which since
Definitely
they're behind is a
necessary.
huge amount of experience for them, as well as a nice jump in gold to keep them at least
Ah,
a little
they
bit
lost
relevant.
2 people, which means the lanes
They
get
need
pushed
all
for
the time they can
CLG.
get because Zion Spartan still hasn't completed his first big
To
ice.
me,
Slight
2 kills
amount
is
of
worth
breathing
about
given there.
even.
Still looking to get some
It's
items
actually a
created in the
disadvantage
past.
depending on
On the side
what
of
the enemy
Dignitas,
team can
wait
do.
to finish out
And
second
CLG
core
got to
item.
push
They
out
look over
lanes
it.
and
Dexter,
get ready to
much like
contest
his buy build, he must
another
be loving the
objective.
fact that he
So
can build now
it was a
that damage
disadvantage
again on
from
Elise.
Dig.
Goes for the haunting guys. right
But I
after
mean,
his
there's not
first
much you
item.
can do in this
These
situation.
guys know they're ahead.
So
Stealing out the blue as well. They're just giving Dig a hard time now.
Vision control has been lost. Dexter as well, with a very aggressive item build.
Yeah.
Spectre Wraith into Haunting guys. Very little survivability, but that's not what CLG is worried about right now. They're worried about the quick kills. I've seen releases do very well with this since the jungle changes. It's been about 50-50 the releases I've seen go Spirit of the Elder Lizard versus the Ancient Golem. This one is much faster, clearing the jungle, and packs a way bigger
okay,
punch. but it is much more punishing when you get caught at.
So, like,
So
at this
far, Dexter
point,
has been able to
all
make some
CLG has to do
pretty
is
slippery
either push
escapes.
towers or
Yeah.
make picks.
Because he is ahead, he wants to snowball.
And
this
either
game
will
by
happen, so.
kind of assassinating people on Elise.
It works the same too because
I wonder
Dig
if
being
Crumbs is
a
going
bit
to,
far
or
behind in
Cutie
each
Pie is
one
going
of
to
the
keep
lanes
split
and not
pushing.
everybody picking up
They're going to
gold.
try to defend
Crumbs
4v5
has no
or
magic
something.
resistance. This top lane, they're able to
Seraph
slice
doesn't have
through.
TP, so.
Champions.
CLG is
and
gonna get
turrets.
really
Mid lane second
aggressive,
tier goes down. They're
and
looking
Cutie
at
Pie is
5,000
gonna just do a
gold
split
lead as
push.
Cutie Pie does what
Yeah.
he can to push.
He's going to be getting these turrets down pretty well. CLG is going to have to push an inhibitor turret to actually get him back, it seems like. CLG's making map progress, but they're giving up a lot of the gold elsewhere, and it's kind of general gold trades. Unless they make a big
Wow,
playoff
they're
distance,
Baron. Yeah.
They're going to
Yeah,
make a
split
Baron
it.
play.
They
kind
Let's
of
clear it at
needing
least.
to.
This is a little
They're just starting
risky.
it. Will that pick C inside? They didn't place it necessarily far enough in the pit. They're doing this on a ward. They do not know that.
By sheer power, they should win this fight.
Oh,
Double
boy.
blue
What was
already
I
set
saying?
up. Coordination to re-engage on the kite and fight. Going very low here. Got the pip onto Cutie Pie in the bottom lane. He's going to be going for an inhibitor. It's definitely going
Oh,
to be right here.
no.
CLG pulls off. This gives
CLG,
Dignitas
come
the
on,
upper hand.
guys.
As long as Kiwi Kid can actually, never mind. But no, they'll still be all right. Just kidding. Pushing the bottom.
They're gonna lose
Sure, It's going
inhibitor?
to be the inhibitor going down.
What is the opportunity cost of this, though? I'm a Cutie Pie's killed 3 turrets on this push,
That was so bad.
and they get a thresh kill out of it. So Dignitas with a very good play there.
Pretty
Cutie Pie
chaotic.
just staying in bottom lane and getting all that work done.
That ward.
Next time,
clutch
just play it
inside
safe.
The Baron pit allowed them
Yeah.
to know when the peel off was and when they stayed on it.
Always place your pink ward a little bit deeper into the Baron pit.
Yeah, duly noted.
There's a
That was
fun little
literally-
game
that was a
of
curse.
where people
That-
are
they
actually
pulled a
placing their
curse.
Baron
CLG
wards,
just
whether
pulled
they
a
put them
curse.
inside that wall or just outside of the wall, because there's no
That
way you
was
can place a
really,
pink ward that can
really,
see both of those.
really bad.
Oftentimes people actually don't even sweep and check the outside of the wall.
Now
There's
it's
actually a
open
ward
to
there
TF
right
boards.
now, I think, for Dignitas. No, that's the old one. Just outside that wall, on the left of it, you can see the ward.
Well, I miss when you could place it on Baron.
I do not miss
That
that.
was a really good word by
Way
Crumbs.
back in League, for you guys that are curious, you could place a ward basically inside Baron.
Yeah.
So the only way you could kill it is if you walked behind it and then attack moved. Because you couldn't click on the ward without
click
clicking
on
on
Baron,
And
yeah.
if you attack moved in the wrong place, you just piss Baron off and he'd start hitting you. You can no longer do that. Baron pushes wards away from his model now.
Yeah. He's a mean worm. Good question. Why does Elise keep getting in the hands of Dexter? So many moves have been made. We've heard from
Oh
the coaches.
my god.
Dexter will take it every time. We've heard it from HotShot. His
With
Vizzy's
the ward, but that Baron's going down
watching.
really fast.
heard it from Monty.
They're looking to finish it here.
They got it.
Lee said
It's
not
free.
in range. So the
Lot
smite can
being
get
used. Kiwi Kid.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
That smite was so
very,
bad.
Very random plays here coming in, but CLG's able to grab it. Peace of mind there. They knew they didn't
Fucking
have to re-engage
double have
after that.
smited the Baron.
CLG is still in a lot of control of this game. They have an exposed inhibitor, which will kind of be Dignitas' chance of maybe trying to sneak something.
Yeah.
They're still 5,000 gold up. They have a 7-0 Kog'Maw. Let's not forget.
So ridiculous. Rush Hour definitely coming out
Okay.
big this time.
What do we need to do
Gives
now
him
at this
on
point?
top of the cleanse, he does go Mikhail since they can do it so quickly and they know.
I would
he will
just
be
four-man
shredding
push
through these
bottom
fights
and then
faster
one
than
person cover
Mikhail
mid
at
for
this
the
point.
for the time being.
No
I would
wards
probably
to
have
this bottom
Seraph
side, so
push
they're gonna have to
mid
be very careful
and then
when
the
they
rest
disengage
push
here.
bottom all the way.
It's like
That's what I would do.
doesn't really like playing around in the fog of war too.
Seraph mid, everybody else
Just to move
bottom.
it off.
You cannot have that tower
Loved if the
be
Draken would
pressured.
respawn right
Yeah.
And
now.
Dignitas
Could've
will
snuck
always
that one, but
pressure
now
that
they
lane.
can't stick around. Because CLG is on the way.
Good push by Dexter
Down,
in the mid lane,
down,
so they have a little bit of
push,
vision
push,
if anybody needs to
push.
clear that as it comes up. They'll see at least Shifter, and now they can start to rotate everybody to the bottom side. Map objective free of Baron. So it's all about this Dragon Gold right now, and it'd be scary for Dig to fight a Baroned up CLG here.
Come on.
See
Keep
how they
pushing
try to
bottom.
decide this. They're sitting on about
Clear
1,000
mid,
gold on
rotate
2
bottom.
members.
Clear mid, rotate
I don't
bottom.
know if that's
I want
their
to see it.
completed items though.
Okay,
so maybe
take the
forced to
dragon
stay
for
out
free.
a bit.
Yeah, easy Dragon.
So the Infinite Edge Static Shiv comes out of Lucian as CLG picks up another Dragon on this game. 3 of 4 here, and their
Okay.
first Baron of the game is
That was a
theirs.
really
25
sloppy
minutes on
play.
this. The
I'm
bottom
gonna
lane is
have
going
to
to be
give
the
a
push.
Padawan.
As Dignitas is going to be really, really quick if CLG can get through this.
They
I
didn't
think
lose the
they're going
inhibitor,
to.
but that
Maybe
was
not
still
be
a
able to
really bad
answer.
play.
Yeah, Zanspart doesn't even have TP, so he was trying to get some
Right.
of that split push going on. But now CLG is
Got
getting
good
a
rotation on the
complete
bottom.
set of downed turrets.
Exactly what they needed to
Go
do.
down from that one.
He was scared of the binding.
Yeah, very scared. You have to be. Aphromu's been hitting things left and right. Is not afraid to blow the flash to get that initiation in either.
This will kind of be the
Seraph
question.
middle.
How does CLG
Nice.
break the
Dude,
hold
they're
here?
playing
looking for a
exactly
quick,
right.
decisive win. They do not
I'm
want
so
to risk
happy
one
when
overstall.
CLG plays
They
the
don't have safety
rotations
of Kog'Maw in
perfectly.
that sense. But as far as becoming a top team, CLG wants to be able to close these games in short order.
Boom, boom,
A lot of nice turret damage.
Just simply dancing
Oh
around
my
everything.
God.
What a catch. He can't get the command to move
Nice,
on the ball.
ballsy.
Watch
It's
Kiwi
over.
Kid go down from double lift and Aphromu. Coming up very strong
Double
again. The
is
inhibitor
just
goes
too
down.
strong.
It's going to be about 30
How do you
seconds on
fight
the clock
that?
for that respawn, and that's going to give them enough time to possibly push in this middle inhibitor
He has
as
Tori
well.
shield
Yes,
along
they have
with
a few
Morgana
minions on
shield
the
along
backside
with
as
the
Seraph is picking up
Mikhails.
some shots.
You
That is
cannot
one
kill
way to
double
do
lift.
it.
So
Nearly
as long as
killing
they
a
don't get
man
out rotated,
with
it's
a
impossible to
shockwave
lose.
right there, and double lift is just out of control right now.
Yeah, he feels real confident, and the team's actually able to back up that confidence very well in these pushes. Another inhibitor goes down
Just go top
seamlessly
lane.
as CLG just kind of waltzes through Dig's base at 26 minutes.
Great job there by CLG, making quick work of that siege. Something we've seen many a team struggle with.
Yeah.
Especially against a team that's pretty potent in wave clear.
Almost
Static
no
Shift
time there.
Lucian and a Twisted Fate can keep the wave down pretty well. But it was about CLG keeping persistent threat on them to scare them away from wave clearing and to be able to
Double
get
is
the
the
catch from
noob.
within the
Did he
base.
not read the Reddit
Thanks to
post? He
Link,
needs to go
great ball
Phantom
control there.
Dancer instead of
A fantastic
Last
game
Whisper.
coming out from Chronologic Gaming. They're pretty much banned out in the mid
Uber
lane.
lift.
Shifter tries to take away the Twisted Fate, but Orion is still a good fallback for Link. The rest of the team getting pretty much high priority picks here. CLG getting a lot of what they wanted, and they're showing it.
Yeah, the only thing
Coming up on
Seraph's gonna
27
just go
minutes,
bottom to
looking
defend
at just under
the
a
Jax.
10,000 gold lead.
Bailout.
Takes a whole party to clear out the pink ward.
Well, Seraph has to go back right now because otherwise
Zion's
Spartan
doing
will
all
end
he
that
can
inhibitor.
do,
But
but
he still has his teleport up, so the matching shouldn't be too difficult here.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Dignitas, still going to try and hold this one. He's trying to just rush that inhibitor. Seraph is
might as well just get my food
well
out
on the way.
and
I
enjoy
wonder
it.
if he can kill it fast enough before Seraph can kill him, because Seraph has went full tank here.
Yeah, Zion Spartan has not. He does,
Yeah.
knows he cannot reach this. He actually jumped
Right.
the ward within, so he's going to take a few shots here. He should be good to go. Seraph will keep the chase on, making sure that he cannot get back. CLG has the advantage here in the base, so without Zion Spartan, they have nothing to fight with.
Front line.
Seraph continues the pursuit.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
Double lift
It
is
doesn't
rather
really
strong
matter.
right now.
Seraph's already in.
I just
Zion
enjoy
Spartan's
watching
teleport is
Double
not
Lift
up yet.
1v5.
He's forced to walk this down. Cutie Pie with the fadeaway culling not doing enough damage onto Aphromu. They're able to drop the third inhibitor of the game. They'll have Zion Spartan coming from the backside, but is it even
GG.
something they can initiate?
No. This is the CLG win right here. 28 minutes in, full control, and it looks like they've destroyed Dignitas.
Very nice.
Oh,
You played
the
a
black
few
shield.
shots going in. You saw the
Nice.
damage coming from Dexter and Double Lift there. Collectively, the
Easy
shockwave on
win.
the Shifter, I think it might be the first time he's used his Zanya's all game. That's going to be the next Nexus turret going down onto the fountain is where they push Dignitas for their own solace. And it's going to be a 28.5-minute game.
job, guys.
Dignitas gets taken down by Counter Logic Gaming.
First
And we-
place by far.
It looks like it.
What?
Gets them down.
Slowly
Kill
but
it.
surely.
Poor
Okay,
guy.
good job.
Right there.
CLG taking
Easy.
the win.
That
over
was so
Dignitas.
easy. What?
They just had to finish that one.
I couldn't even
Double lift
commentate. It was
loses
just
his perfect
slaughter.
score.